Beloved Saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about Asa of the second period in the genealogy of Jesus, Part 3, from the 4th book of Redemptive History series, God's Profound and Mysterious Providence. In Part 1, we examined how there was peace during the first 10 years of Asa's reign. In Part 2, we learned how Asa fought and triumphed against Zerah's army of 1,000,000 men. At this time, in Part 3, let us study how Asa carried out a religious reformation and share God's grace together. Asa could have become proud about the great victory reaped against the Ethiopians. However, God sent to Asa the prophet Azariah to warn him as well as to encourage him to begin a new religious reformation. 2 Chronicles 15 verse 2 states, Azariah went out to meet Asa and said to him, "Listen to me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin. The Lord is with you when you are with him. If you seek him, he will be found by you. But if you forsake him, he will forsake you." 2 Chronicles 15 verse 7 states, "But you be strong and do not lose courage, for there is reward for your work." This was an encouragement to Asa not to lose heart, but to forge ahead boldly with a religious reformation. First, Asa was encouraged through these words and removed the abominable idols. 2 Chronicles 15 verse 8, it says, "When Asa heard these words and the prophecy of Azariah son of Oded the prophet, he took courage. He removed the detestable idols from the whole land of Judah and Benjamin, and from the towns he had captured in the hills of Ephraim. He repaired the altar of the Lord that was in front of the portico of the Lord's temple." These actions of Asa moved the hearts of many people. In fact, there were some who defected to Judah from the northern kingdom of Israel when they saw that God was with Asa. The people assembled at Jerusalem on the 3rd month of the 15th year of Asa to sacrifice to the Lord. They made a covenant to seek the Lord their God with all their heart and soul. So the Lord gave the southern kingdom of Judah rest on every side. Second, King Asa was so thorough in carrying out his religious reformation that he even removed his grandmother from her position as queen mother. Maacah was Asa's grandmother. But since Asa's mother had passed away early on, his grandmother was acting as his mother, and therefore she was called his mother. Maacah enjoyed great authority during the reigns of her husband Rehoboam and her son Abijah, which enabled her to worship idols to her heart's content. She sustained her influence during the reign of grandson Asa and continued to serve her idols. This had a negative influence upon the kingdom. Her idolatry transmitted to the kingdom was most likely very serious. If it was a normal grandson, perhaps he would have closed his eyes to what his grandmother was doing. However, Asa's reverence for the word of God was stronger than his personal affections for his grandmother. So he boldly removed Maacah from the position of queen mother. 1 Kings 15 verse 13 states, "Asa even deposed his grandmother Maacah from her position as queen mother because she had made a repulsive image for the worship of Asherah. Asa cut it down and burned it in the Kidron Valley." Beloved saints, let us remove all that we paid more attention to and loved more than God. I pray that we will only look toward God and possess faith that soars like an eagle. Isaiah 40 verse 31 states, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles." Everyone. God's peace was upon Asa when he fully obeyed the word of God. Like him, let us also receive the blessing of true peace. I bless in the name of the Lord.